Have you ever manipulated the manipulator? My twin sister Emma tried to humiliate me at my company's award ceremony, so I made sure she'd never show her face in public again. Growing up, Emma had perfected the art of destroying my moments. When I won the 4th grade spelling bee, she fainted on stage during the award presentation. The paramedics rushed in, teachers panicked, and my victory was forgotten in the chaos. Later, she admitted she'd held her breath until she passed out. I just wanted to see if it would work, she said, smiling. At my 13th birthday party, right as I was about to blow out my candles, Emma announced that she might be pregnant. She hadn't even gotten her period yet, but she'd researched symptoms online and performed a convincing panic attack. My parents spent my birthday in the ER while my friends went home confused. The cake went uncut. I never challenged it. How could I? Everyone believed her. The girl who fainted, who had allergies, who struggled with her mental health. I was just the cold, achievement-obsessed twin who made her sister feel inadequate by existing. I started hiding my achievements. When I got a perfect SAT score, my plan was not to tell anyone, until Emma found the letter. That night at dinner, she announced she was struggling with an eating disorder. In the months that followed, she spent hours every day in the bathroom vomiting loud enough for all of us to hear. She went from world's biggest foodie to the most starving girl in America. The worst was when I got into MIT. I'd kept the application secret and made sure the acceptance letter was sent to my friend's house. But Emma went through my laptop and found the confirmation email. That evening, she swallowed a bottle of aspirin in front of me. I'm so worthless compared to you, she'd sobbed as I called 911. Maybe everyone would be happier if I just disappeared. I knew deep down it was part of her attention-seeking scheme, but the image of Emma salivating at the lips, keeled over on the verge of death, was burned into my mind, so much so that I deferred enrollment to stay home and support her. And 3 days later, she made a miraculous recovery and spent my gap year talking about how guilty she felt for ruining my future. A year later, I reapplied for college. 4 years in a different state, building my own identity without being Emma's twin. I went low contact, occasional texts, holiday visits, but nothing more. For the first time ever, I was free to succeed without watching someone destroy themselves for attention. After graduation, I landed a job at a tech startup. 3 years of hard work later, I was being recognized at our annual company awards ceremony for leading a project that saved the company millions. I'd mentioned it to Emma during a rare phone call, and she'd insisted on flying out to celebrate with me. I'm so proud of you, she'd said. I want to be there to support you. I should have known better. The ceremony was held at an upscale hotel, with colleagues, executives, and industry professionals in attendance. Emma arrived early, charming everyone with her stories and energy. She seemed genuinely happy for me. During the cocktail hour after I received my award, I was introducing Emma to my team when she launched into her performance. I'm so proud of my sister, she announced loudly. I used to have to speak for her at family events because she'd literally hide in the bathroom crying from anxiety. So this is huge for her. My colleague Mark looked confused. Really? She's one of our best presenters. Emma laughed. That practiced laugh I knew so well. Oh, she's learned to fake it well. But growing up, kids called her creepy twin behind her back. I spent my entire childhood doing damage control. She tried to smile like it was a joke, but I could hear the sharpness in her voice. My manager Lisa raised an eyebrow. I've never noticed any social difficulties. She manages our biggest client relationships. Well, you don't see what I see as her twin, Emma continued, her voice carrying across the room. She used to practice conversations in the mirror for hours. I'd catch her rehearsing hello over and over. Something clicked at that moment. Emma had a successful marketing career, a loving fiance, and what seemed like a perfect life. She wasn't struggling with her mental health. She wasn't insecure. She just couldn't stand to see me shine without dimming my light. I set down my champagne glass. Emma, stop lying about me. The conversations around us quieted. She blinked, her practiced smile faltering. You've spent our entire lives making sure you were the only one people noticed. At every one of my achievements, you had to find a way to ruin it. You're having some kind of breakdown. No, Emma, I interrupted. You had the breakdown. Every time. On cue. The second anything good happened to me, you had an emergency. You're not my protective twin. You're the person who taught me that family can be your biggest threat. Finally, she froze in her tracks and left me alone. I didn't realize it yet, but my comments had stung Emma, and she wanted to use them to ruin everything I had ever worked for. Full story on channel, link below.